Young Kevin Mabbutt, 14 years old, taking part in a schoolboy kickabout on the park out Mangotsfield way. About as far as you can get from the First Division. On the touchline, his father, Ray Mabbutt, and a little boy, brother Gary, now the England defender. So many clubs were after young Kevin, it seemed that the boy could take his pick. His father, a former Rovers player, had groomed him from the moment he was born. Everything had been geared to soccer stardom. At this time, though, Kevin didn't fancy Bristol City.
Now, tell me why, then, the Arsenal, out of all this, dozen top clubs and the two Bristol ones, why are the Arsenal going to win your affection?
Well, they've got everything. They've got the past history, the last 50 years they've been in the First Division. They've got the players, they've got youngsters coming through. They've got the facilities, the most important to bring their young players through.
Of course, a lot of people would hope that you would join one of the Bristol clubs and then, if necessary, go on and be transferred for a big fee. Then everyone would be happy.
Yes, well, I think that's in everybody's mind in Bristol. But really, it should go straight to the top. You know, anybody who's got to go somewhere in life has got to go to the top and not work their way up.
All those years ago, the attention was focusing on Kevin. No one thought then that Gary, in fact, would become the England star. They were moments for Father Ray, certainly, to savour.
Certainly, right from when we knew we were having a child, and when it was a son, obviously we wanted him to be a footballer. So the stage was set for him. He's been given every encouragement, and so therefore I'm very satisfied that he's got as far as he has. We just hope he goes the rest of the way.
But after all that, Kevin did sign for Bristol City, a signature to be worth countless thousands to that club.
Didn't the glamour of the big clubs attract you at all?
Tremendously at first, and I used to say, I want to sign for this club and I want to sign for that club because there's so many good players there and I like being with so-and-so. But if you go to a top club, you're more likely to be led astray in life, and your head could swell. But now I'm at home, then everybody can keep an eye on me.
Despite his age, City thought Kevin would be in their first team within a year. They were convinced they had a star. The stage was set.
You've turned down the big clubs. What's your big ambition?
My real ambition is to play for England in the World Cup and to be the captain and to win the World Cup.
Today he lives in the United States, running one of Santa Fe's most fashionable restaurants. Now with an accent that blends the west of England with the west coast of America, his business acumen is as sharp as he ever was on the field of play.
Do you ever think about Bristol and your days as a football player?
Yep, every so often I reminisce and get the videos out. Again, after a couple of glasses of wine, usually late at night, I get in front of the video and reminisce.
That's the new boy, Kevin Mabbutt, full of promise, 18 years of age, an England schoolboy international. This is his first game at home in the First Division. Now, can they make more of this corner kick? Well, they're trying to vary their approach. Hunter knocking it in. In goes Mabbutt! Oh, a brilliant effort there by young Mabbutt. Whitehead into the box. A good little centre, and that's a goal! A wonderful goal by Kevin Mabbutt! A fine centre by Whitehead, and Bristol have pulled the match.
But for Kevin, life wasn't just about scoring goals.
There was the sports car, the adoration of the fans, particularly the young and female variety, and the snazzy flat. What more could an 18-year-old want out of life? For a teenager, it was an absolute dream coming true, and later on there was even a big fan club, an Aston Martin, and some dangers. As you were saying, the pop world has its young stars, but of course it's a different life for an athlete. The temptations that a pop star perhaps has got time for, do you feel you have time for?
No. You either go one way or go the other. I've seen enough players in my career, and I've only been in the game 3 years, and I've seen enough players go out of the game because they've gone the other way. And I've been lucky to have a stable family behind me, and they've helped me in everything that I've done. And I've seemed to have gone for the game and not against the game.
There was even the Kevin Mabbutt Roadshow, where his advisors were determined to cash in on his popularity, but it was something that didn't always endear him to the fans.
Whenever a professional footballer goes out onto the pitch, nothing at all worries him. He just concentrates on scoring goals. If he doesn't score a goal, it doesn't mean he's thinking because, I've got to do this and I've got to do that. It's nothing to do with that. What it is that when you get out on a pitch, you play soccer and you've got to score goals.
Well, this is the Kevin Mabbutt Magic Van, and it's going to be touring between 400 and 500 schools in the West over the next few months. And young fans will be able to buy their very own Kevin Mabbutt kit. It contains a fan club number, a Kevin Mabbutt picture, autographed of course, and even a Kevin Mabbutt magic pen.